Do you ever get discouraged about your job or career? Do you keep on going to work and trying and putting yourself out there and you're just not really happy? People are not responding to you in the way that you would like. People are not really happy about your work, or you're just not finding the success or the results that you want. Have you been trying to make your job or career work, and you've gone here and there and tried this and tried that, and you're just getting discouraged and disappointed? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to be sharing some very personal things in this video with you that I don't share in most of my videos on this channel. So stay tuned and listen closely, because this is personally for you. Okay, because I felt in my heart that I wanted to be a pastor since I was a senior in high school, in the beginning of college. So I worked for it in all my college years. I worked towards it in all my graduate school years. I graduated and got my first church in 1999. And I was there for 4 years. 4 good years, because I got married and had my first child, but still, just 4 years, not very long. I moved on from that church to my next one, and I was there for a whopping 6 months. So if you've worked anywhere for just 6 months, believe me, it's not just you. If you've worked anywhere for 1 month, it's not just you. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. I went from that place to my next place, and at that point, and that was 2004. Oh, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was looking forward to it. Actually, 2003. I was so enthused, and I got there, and I was there for a whopping 3.5 years. So by 2007, I was pretty discouraged, and I said, either this next one really works out, or I'm going to switch careers. And you can pray and talk to God about whatever job you have, because whatever you love to do from your heart that blesses people and helps people, to me, that is a vocation. That is a calling. We need whatever it is that you do, whether it's a beautician, hairstylist, working retail, a manager, a plumber, a mechanic, an electrician, whatever you do, whatever it is that you do, we need good people doing that. If you love it and they love you doing it, it's a divine calling. So it's okay to pray about whatever you do for a living and bring God into it. Newsflash, God cares about every area of your life. God cares about every area in my life. Say it with me. God cares about every area of my life. It's true for you too. But I said, Lord, this next one is going to work out or I'm done. And I'm going to switch careers. I will change careers. So in 2007, I was sent to my next church. And it was bumpy at first, but things began to happen. We began to get along very well. We were clicking and doing well. And I've been at this church for 16.5 years. Oh, yes. First place, 4 years. Second place, just 6 months. Third place, 3.5 years. Discouraged, disappointed, wanted to quit. My next place, right here where I'm at now, I've been here for 16.5 years. And it was hard to get through 2020 and 21, and you can imagine why. Many businesses, theaters, cinemas, and churches closed during that time. But we kept on going. So I want to encourage you to stick with it. If you love or you like what you do, don't give up. Keep on trying. You may have to try what you do here or there. You may have to quit where you're at and move someplace else. You may have to update your resume and go after a new place and do what you love someplace else. But don't give up. Keep trying. Keep moving forward. In Galatians chapter 5, it says that the fruit of the Spirit is many things, which means the growth that should be in your life when you're being led by the Spirit. If you're being led by the Spirit, you should have love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, and faithfulness. Faithfulness, being faithful, being reliable, showing up, doing your job. And I like how the Message Bible renders the word faithfulness. It described it as developing a willingness to stick with things. That's the Message Bible version of the word faithfulness in Galatians chapter 5, verse 23. A willingness to stick with things. You and I need a willingness to stick with things. If you like what you do or you love what you do, stick with it. Keep on trying. If you get setbacks, keep moving forward. The whole past 16 and a half years that I've been where I'm at now, believe me, I have tried at some things and succeeded. I have tried at other things and failed. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. 1 step forward, many steps back. I've been there. I know what it feels like to be dissatisfied, discouraged, really upset, and not seeing the results that you want to see. 3 steps forward, 1 step back. Pretty soon, you're going to find your stride. You're going to find your niche. You're going to find the place for you, the job or the career that you love to do, or at least like to do. You're going to find that place, that people, that employer where you go to work and you love it and your employer loves it and those that you're serving loves it. And the compensation and pension and all that will be really good. But you got to keep on trying and don't give up if you love what you do. Now, if you don't love what you do, then it's time for a change. If you don't like what you do or love what you do, you really need to pray and say, what is my calling? What is my passion? And go after it. And don't be afraid to put yourself out there and try different things to find your passion. Jesus was a carpenter for many years until age 30. At age 30, after Joseph died, he got baptized, switched gears, and became a rabbi. We know him as Messiah, Savior, Lord. But before anybody called him all that, he was a rabbi. And when he switched from carpenter to rabbi, I'll bet there were many people in his family in Nazareth that said, really? You want to be a rabbi? But you're so good at being a carpenter, like your father Joseph. Come on. And he was good at being a carpenter, but that was not his heart, his passion. So if what you do you don't like or love, then it's time for you to find your passion. Pray about it and go after it and find your passion through a series of life experiences where you discover, by trying different things, you discover what you love. But if you love what you do for a living, or you at least like what you do right now, keep on trying, don't give up. You may have to quit where you're at and do what you love to do someplace else. That's okay. Like I said, I went 4 years there and 6 months there and 3.5 years there before I found my place where I'm at for 16 and a half years. And I'm saying to you, if you keep on trying and don't give up and develop a willingness to stick with things, you're going to find your place. You're going to find your place in this world. You're going to find your people, your tribe, the boss and the people who really appreciate what you have to offer. So don't give up. It's all going to work out better than expected. Thank you for watching. God bless and love your life.